hello, hello, new buddies.
Today, we're pulling the curtain back and taking you inside the Woodland Park Zoo.
So cool.
New exhibits. New animals.
Hi.
And new adventures await.
Good morning, sir. You ready for breakfast? Ready for breakfast, I see.
Right now.
Yes, sir.
On Cairo 7.
Hey everyone, I'm Elle Thomas, and this is Wildlife, a look inside Woodland Park Zoo. Today we're going to get social with some of our favorite species, including the guinea girls. Woodland Park Zoo's 5 guinea pig ambassador animals. They are fun, they are fierce, they are fabulous, and boy, they are chock full of personality. You know, animals are a lot like us in that way. Each of them is so unique, and they each have their own social circle too. Okay, so penguins actually like to follow shiny things. Our mic pack here has a little green light on it, and look, they love it. You're looking at one of the zoo's 5 new chicks right now.
So cute.
Speaking of which, can you tell which one is a chick and which one is an adult? There's actually a really cool trick to help you spot the babies. We'll share that with you later. Plus, the Instagram influencer moving in with the tree ruse. He was admittedly a little bit of a diva.
I think he likes the rain about as much as we do.
He's like, no way. But don't worry, we found a way to get a hold of him. Plus, we've got our hard hats on and we're ready to get to work. What exactly is going to be here when all is said and done? An exclusive look at the all-new Forest Trailhead exhibit. We promise it is worth the build-up. But first, can you guess the final animal that's going to move into the new digs? When they're in a group, it's known as a circus. Here's a hint. They are curious and clever, but there's no clowning around here. We'll have the answer on the other side of the break. Welcome back, everyone. You know, today we are checking out all things new at the zoo, and it is one of my favorite times of year to visit because it's wild lantern season. They're absolutely stunning this year. You think they're cool now, you really need to come back at night to see them in their full glory. From the mythical to the masterful, there are hundreds of lanterns lining the walkways right at your feet, even high up in the trees. You can even interact with this one. From fire to ice. It's basically an Instagrammer's paradise, and I guess it's a good thing too, because the zoo does have their very own influencer. Oh, just look at this guy. The only difference between Carson and a human influencer? We actually want to know about his hair routine. It is no wonder this guy has tens of thousands of followers. So we know Carson is the zoo's beloved red panda, but does he have any relation to these guys, giant pandas from China? The answer, no. In fact, red pandas aren't even bears at all.
Carson, come on, bud.
Well, it's raining.
You thinking about it or no?
A lot.
Is that a no?
This is where Carson the red panda typically hangs out.
I think that might be a no.
So we got set up like paparazzi waiting for that perfect shot. Can I look in the hole to see his little face?
Absolutely.
Just trying to catch even a glimpse. And a glimpse is about all we got. You can see for yourself. Carson, we love you. Please come out. He's like, no, thank you. I'm good in here.
Yeah.
Today, our Insta star was having none of it.
He definitely is our delicate flower. He doesn't like the rain.
I guess we can't blame him, though. At least we have Gore-Tex. And thankfully, a plan B. If he won't come to us, stop it. We'll come to him.
It's bad.
Is he real?
I know. I had to pinch myself for about 2 weeks when I first started working with red pandas.
Now this is what I call FaceTime with a star. Carson trusts Shannon, so she goes in first just to make sure he's camera ready and ready for company.
We're friends.
You do not have to ask me twice.
They are a very strange carnivore. They've adapted to eat mostly plant matter.
I think he must have liked us.
Where are you going, bud?
Or maybe he just wanted to get closer to the apples. I don't care. Either way, we'll take it.
He's like, hurry up. Okay.
He even took matters into his own paws after his keeper ran out of apples and checked twice, just in case.
There he goes.
But as the saying goes, all good things must come to an end. That was so cool. So we said goodbye to Carson and hello to the Seattle rain. Sorry, I've been waiting to do that for like 10 minutes. Back in the exhibit, we set up under his prime perching place.
Carson spends a lot of time in his favorite resting spot. It's up in this pine tree right up here.
That's a good spot.
It is a really good spot. So sometimes it's a little difficult to see him when you're outside his habitat.
Spoiler alert, they're actually fixing that in the new Forest Trailhead exhibit. Here's a little peek.
They're going to meet red pandas in a whole new exciting way.
And as you just saw, Carson loves his visitors.
He is just a very gentle, calm little red panda that is a delight.
He even makes checkups easy.
A big part of training with him is just conditioning and desensitizing him to different touches and things that could be adversive to him.
You've probably had something like this done at the doctor too, using a stethoscope to listen to his little heart.
It's all right.
Shining a light to check his eyes.
Come here. Hey. Hey.
Don't forget to say, ah.
There you go.
We're pretty sure Carson doesn't speak English, but you've got to give them some props on the bedside manner.
Don't feel your tummy.
What makes Carson special is just that complete trust that he has in us and that we have with him as well.
Let's be real, Carson will probably gain even more followers once he moves out of this exhibit and into the new Forest Trailhead exhibit. Of course, he is going to have to learn how to share the spotlight with his new neighbors. We're talking the tree roos and one other species, too. A little bit ago, we asked you which species, when in a group, is known as a circus. If you said D, Kia, you're correct. Kias are actually a type of parrot. They're known as the clown of the mountains. They're loud, they're curious, they're highly intelligent, and as the name suggests, they're a bit mischievous. WPZ even has a few enrichments that you can help out with.
We have little silver-side fish here. They are kind of similar to sardines. We just drop it right over the window and they will catch it.
We have a taker.
Leo! There you go. Whoa, nice catch.
Okay, my turn. Step 1, glove up.
We are still taking our precautions against HPAI.
Step 2, step up and enjoy. Oh, look at him. Look at his little flippers. Hi, buddy, you're so cute. Okay, one more fish, please. Thank you, Rachel. These penguins, they are happy and they are healthy. And it's not just because I'm feeding them their favorite snack. You can thank science and a whole lot of strategy. Here we go. The door may say danger, but with these keepers around, I've never felt safer. Straight away, Juniper greets us at the gate. She must know it's time for breakfast. Okay, this is incredible because I've never been this close to an actual bear. They're over here like, where's our breakfast?
Yep.
Good thing we're here to help. And with both bears locked up, we're good to go inside their exhibit. Today's menu featuring a nice summer salad, tubes of peanut butter and yams, and in true Seattle fashion, a little bit of coffee. Let's go feed them.
So we're trying to also recreate them having to forage and having to walk around and search for their food.
It may not look like it, but this bucket full of food serves a lot of purposes. First, it helps the bears mimic their natural behaviors, having to forage around. Then it mimics their natural diet. Lots of greens in spring. And last but not least, it stimulates them mentally, keeping them busy and entertained.
Just think about how difficult do you want to make it for Fern and Juniper to get their diet today?
I want to make it kind of difficult because I hear they're a little chunky.
They can be chunky. So that is one of our biggest jobs here is getting animals not chunky. It's very easy to make an animal chunky. It's not easy to make an animal thin.
Okay.
So we do a lot of weight management with them. The keepers weigh them anywhere from weekly to monthly, and we also balance their diet off of what their weight and their body condition does.
Now the goal here is to make it a challenge. So we throw some here, hide some there.
We also try to encourage them to dig. Bears dig.
Top it all off with some hidden brown pellets packed full of nutrients, carbs, and vitamins.
These are browse biscuits, so they're made out of a lot of edible plant material.
And of course, no breakfast would be complete without a good old cup of joe. These are Seattle bears after all. Okay, so who would have known bears like coffee? She said it's one of their favorite scents, and they actually like to roll around in it and enjoy it just like we do in the morning. All right, is that enough? Nice little cup of coffee for them? There's still more in there. Don't worry, I didn't use the whole bag. Gotta save it. And just like that, you have one balanced breakfast and one fun game.
We have the option of putting food in many, many locations, so the bears never know where it's at.
I love
so
it.
they spend time looking at different locations where some food was here yesterday, it may not be here today.
It's a game of hide and seek.
It is a game of hide and seek.
Albeit a losing game for the keepers.
We've never stumped them. They're going to basically track where we went, and they know our smell, they know what we do out here.
So you can't fool them.
We can't fool them.
Now that the table is set, so then are they ready to
They're ready.
have their breakfast?
They're ready.
Okay. We clear out so the girls can come in. Okay. Release the bears. Within seconds, the cubs come running. Does it surprise you how quickly they pop out of that door?
It does not surprise me one bit.
All right, see this off-limit space right here? This is where they breed the bugs and keep the ones that aren't on exhibit. Some of them are super rare. And yes, we get to take you inside.
Can I have something in my hand when we start that's really cool?
Meet Sue. She's a keeper here at WPZ.
That I just feel incredibly lucky to have this job.
A sweet Southern belle with an unexpected specialty.
Invertebrates, bugs, insects, spiders.
Bugs. She's not afraid to reach in and grab one, hold them. You may even see one crawling on her.
And they are kind of fast. But yeah, it's a pretty cool animal. And he's letting me know he's kind of had enough now. So
Even if you are cowering in the corner.
we can give him a little quiet time.
Sue is pretty much the queen bee of bugs, so naturally, we asked her to show us some of her favorites. And boy, did she deliver.
He's really cute. He's a veggie eater. All he does is eat trash. He can't jump. He can't run very fast. He can't bite you.
First up, a giant African millipede she affectionately calls Millie.
He couldn't possibly hurt me unless I tried to eat him and choked on him.
And just when you think those bugs can't get any bigger,
I'm trying to hold him so he won't punch me.
the New Guinea stick bugs come out.
Okay, so tell me about, these are huge, Sue. These are huge. Are these the biggest bugs that we have here?
These are some of the largest insects we have here. This is the female, and she's kind of showing off for you a little bit there.
To Sue, these are just really small, hard-shelled puppies with lots of legs.
But it's all in just being around them and like learning how to handle a Belgian Mal as opposed to a poodle, because that's a skill set too.
That's not a poodle, Sue.
And she wants you to love them just as much as she does.
Why is it important to you to build empathy with visitors?
Because what you don't love, you won't help save. And especially the children, letting them be exposed to the amazing animals we have here, that to me is the most important, is education.
So you saw all the cool new upgrades inside, but one of the most amazing features is outside. See all of these grooves in the wood? The zoo tells us these were made by clams in the Puget Sound.
The beautiful patterns we see in this wood are natural animals at work.
How cool is that? This wood is actually salvaged log booms from the early 1900s. They were used right here in the Puget Sound to corral lumber, and the zoo sourced it from local businesses in downtown Seattle.
It's local, and it also creates a habitat on the front of our building for us. So mason bees and other insects will use this as a place to live.
So next time you step into Bug World, you'll know you are walking past a home to bugs as you enter a world full of them. Okay, before we go, one more thing I want to show you. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to be as small as a bug? Well, how about a bug as big as you? Here, you can. Welcome to Bug's Eye View. Immediately, you come face to face with a 15-foot tall scorpion. Yeah, watch out for the tail and pinchers because they're moving. Thankfully, no venom here, just some very realistic animatronics. This is Bug's Eye View, an exhibit at Woodland Park Zoo where the roles are reversed. The bugs are big and you are itty bitty. Keep in mind, this is a temporary exhibit happening now through September 4th. So make sure to visit the zoo's website to learn more about how you can come and see it for yourself. Well, that is all we have time for, but there is still so much left to learn. So be sure to check out all of our episodes of Wildlife, a look inside Woodland Park Zoo on KIRO7.com/zoo. We'll see you next time, guys.